It's a big milestone for Gilda's Club Grand Rapids. This year marks the 10-year anniversary of the comedy event known as LaughFest. New acts and shows are still being added, and naturally, an event of this size can't function without a large group of volunteers. Hannah Dayton is here with us this morning to give us the details on the newest acts. Good morning, Hannah.
Good morning.
And to let us know how we can help, right? That's key. Let's start there. LaughFest, an enormous congratulations, 10 years.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it is. And so it's such an enormous event. You have to have a large group of volunteers.
We do. It takes hundreds of volunteers each year to make LaughFest a reality. And quite simply, without our volunteers, we couldn't do it. There's over 150 events over the course of 10 days. So having as many volunteers as possible is key to being able to pull it off.
150 events in less than 2 weeks. That just sounds daunting. But you guys do it year after year, and everything seems to run so smoothly. And that really is in large part to that group of volunteers.
It is. And you know what? We have some wonderful, great returning volunteers who step up in leadership, but we're always looking for new volunteers. And we have a whole range of opportunities available for them.
Yeah, what would we be doing? Just taking tickets, directing people?
A bit of everything.
Really?
We have different teams. So general volunteers do greet people. We want to make sure people are having a great time at LaughFest shows. And then we have like retail specialists, or if you have photography skills, photographers come to shows. Anything that you want to do, we probably have a place for you.
Sounds good. And speaking of having a good time, Fortune Vimser, big name
announced
added.
yesterday.
Yeah,
that was quite exciting.
Yeah,
she's going to be joining us Saturday, March 14th at Fountain Street Church. And Fortune is a festival favorite. We're thrilled to be bringing her back. She just had a Netflix show drop yesterday. So a lot of exciting week for her.
It's good timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just has the new special out, and here she'll be right here in Grand Rapids. If you haven't checked her out, hilarious act. And then we've got our own, you know.
Yeah, we do.
We've got
Grand
our
Rapids
own,
is rife with talent.
we got some pretty funny people right here. Talk about the Rockin' Homegrown Jam.
The Rockin' Homegrown Jam is returning for its 9th year, and it's 5 local comedians who I think they always wanted to be rock stars, and this is their chance once a year to do it. So they work with a local band, the Legal Immigrants, and they will be coming back to the festival on Friday, March 13th at the intersection.
So it's kind of a musical act.
It's a musical. Each comedian does a set, and then at the end they come back and perform with the real musicians.
Yeah, so they get to play rock star for a day instead of being just a comedian. And then, of course, the show as a whole, big names, huge headliner. You already mentioned the number of shows that we have going on, but who's the big name coming in for the special today?
For signature event, Jeff Foxworthy is coming.
Come on, who doesn't know that name? Jeff Foxworthy. Jim Gaffigan is coming back, always a huge show. I'm sure he's almost sold out if he hasn't sold out already.
He is quite close, yes.
Yeah, the Russell Peters, JP Sears, Miranda Sings is something that I know that Leanne is interested. She loves that one, and I'm a big Justin Willman fan.
His Magic for Humans is, and his show is just like his. So it's if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Yeah. It's comedian mixed with magic, and it's truly amazing.
Yeah, it's more than just what you'd typically think of with a comedian in magic. It really does kind of tell a story and have a meaning behind each of his acts.
Quite clever.
This is the show I'm most excited about seeing, as you can tell. So let's get some tickets. For those individual tickets that are still available out there, where can they go?
LaughFestGR.org is the best place to go if you want tickets or to volunteer as well. There's information for all of that, including show times, places, and links to Ticketmaster.
And when it comes to people who are already downtown, where can they congregate? Where's the hub? Where's the
We will have a
central?
retail space, LaughFest Central. We're still working out final details on where that is.
All right.
But again, it'll be on our website as soon as we get it all finalized.
LaughFest Central, always the place to get the best merch. Right?
It is.
It's all right there.
Is.
Yeah, thank you so much for the great information and for coming in. Don't forget, you can volunteer, be a part of this, because Gilda's Club Grand Rapids and the good work that they do helping those struggle through grief of a lost one, going through the cancer journey, whatever it is, Gilda's is there to offer those programs. And this is how we support them. LaughFestGR.org.